Morning. It is the Thank God It's Friday edition of WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, and you already know this is where we overreach for the stars. And trust me, it is from the overall program. Be our guest. Now, start this morning, this very scintillating, sexy, beautiful Friday morning. If you go out there and you look at the weather, you know that yes, it is time to be grateful. I'll start again by saying good morning. Every day above 6 feet is a very good day. So when you wake up in the morning, feel happy, feel fulfilled, feel grateful, because a lot of people wish they are on the face of the earth. A lot of people wish they can be you. You know, sometimes you go out there and you see people on the streets, on the road with no slippers, with no shoes on, with no clothes on, yet you have all this roof over your head. Aren't you supposed to be thankful? Well, if you are not grateful, you shouldn't be on the face of this earth. That's what I'm going to tell you. With that, I say welcome again. This is where entertainment meets vibes. This is where vibes catch cruise. This is where cruise becomes so much fun. This is WhatsApp on Galactic Television. And of course, when you understand what WhatsApp is, then you begin to flow with us. Before I start properly, I want to give a big shout out to the man who saw me today when I was trying to get breakfast, and he said, "Hey, I watch your show, and I'm going to try and get food now so that I can sit properly and enjoy it when it comes up at 10. I said, "Yes, I know, maybe do the most to put smiles on your faces," and he was very happy about it. So I know you're watching now, so big shout out to you, my brother. I did get your name. I think I'll do the next time. On WhatsApp, we do movie reviews, we do fashion and style, we do celebrity gist, we do trending topics, which of course gets us in a lot of trouble most times. And of course, the icing on the cake is when we have super duper extraordinary A-list super guests to come on the show, basically to tell you about their life. These are people that you listen to, you vibe with, you dance to their songs. You basically are fans of them. Everybody's human, but hey, some people are more human than the others, if you ask me. Now, these people come from all walks of life. We've had celebrity chefs on the show, we've had dancers, big time dancers, we've had producers, we've had videographers, we've had photographers, we've had A-list celebrity artists, music artists, both secular and gospel artists. We've had actors and actresses come here to tell you about whom they are, and this is why it's called WhatsApp. This is why we are the best television entertainment show in Nigeria at the moment. We're pushing for Africa, if you ask me, and we're doing just about enough to make sure that everyone understands this fact. This morning, as always, you know who I am. My name is Kenneth Ominas, but for some of you, you know me as Orali. That's Auralw. You can call me the Radio Cubana, or the Big Size Teddy Bear, or Sugar Daddy of Lagos. And you know, I'm not a Liverpool fan. I never get to walk alone. I'm always riding along with a very beautiful woman. She's an African queen. We do call her Lady Bololo, aka Omevi Ida Laura. Welcome to the show this morning.
AKA AKA Sherry Coco.
Are you
okay?
See,
when you are, I am very, very okay. When you are calling those your AKAs, don't forget those two.
I will never say that.
It's very important.
Never ever.
Very, very important. And I love the way the social media team put it one of these days. Yes. Already, the birthday boy, they put you. I was like, oh my god!
I'm not sure they did that.
They actually did.
Twitch will never try such nonsense.
I'm going to show you, maybe just before the program ends. When they wrote it that way, if I went to comment, oh my god.
Who would do such a treacherous and hideous act?
Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everyone. Yes, my name is Omevi Idola. I love my name being called. You know, it helps me psychologically. It makes me feel good. Welcome to the show. This is WhatsApp. You know, Orally has said so much about what we do on WhatsApp. But it's also important to let you know that right now we're streaming live. Now, the reason we tell you this, so you can tell other people, like that guy that saw Orally today, this morning, and you were like, okay, you enjoyed the show. Already I know it. Go and tell someone else. And you know, the person will not say, but I'm not always around the television and all that. So you go on and tell your friends that, yes, you can watch this program live on Facebook. You're not missing out at any point. So you just go to your Facebook, click on your search button and search for Galaxy Television, and you will see us streaming live on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course on X. Go there, comment, give us. Of course, you get back to share, subscribe to our YouTube channels so you can catch up with all the episodes. Then Galaxy Television generally is on the go as well, so you just go to your iOS or your Google Play Store and download the Galaxy app on your mobile phone, so you can enjoy every of or other of our programs like the Buzz, the Family and Value. Of course, WhatsApp is there, and many more. Yes, we entertain you. And of course, that's the one you will see that I'm already blushing, because we have a live guest, young Gen Z. You know, I'm already feeling this guy. You need to see the guy is blinking. He's fine, die. He's as the doesn't it.
Maybe, are you okay?
Yeah.
The way you say we have a live guest, it's almost like live guest, like
not a Zoom. So I can exchange contact. We can decide to hang out. You know, we can do some stuff.
You're just adding more shamelessness to your
You know, we can.
I need to talk to Mr. Femi about you.
Yeah. In fact, I am right now excited.
I'm sure Twitch is tired of you, but hey,
I am a born in the streets. He cannot swallow me. He cannot spit me out. I am yeah.
They will do surgery and remove it. Anyway, it's a very beautiful morning and we're having so much fun. It is the Thank God It's Friday edition of WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, and today we're trying to have so much fun. Of course we will, because we do have a very big celebrity in the studios this morning. But before you guys meet him, we're going to go quickly on a break. When we come back, you will be meeting our guest. Alright? Don't touch it. WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, this is where we reach for the stars, and it is of course from the overall program Be Our Guest, where stars are made. Now before we went on the break, we're trying to tell you guys we do have someone in the studios this morning. This man is as real as they come. Now he's so real to the fact that when you play his music, you not only become as real as he is, you become inspired. If you want to put that together, it is titled RealPlay. Help me welcome uprising, fast rising, super duper extraordinary, multi-talented music star, RealPlay. Welcome to the studios this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me, Galaxy TV. This is your favorite artist of the moment. It's your boy RealPlay. Don't play.
Yeah.
She was saying the other time that I look so cool, and this I was just blushing over here.
Hey, but you actually look at it.
Really?
I love it. First of all, I love your shoes.
Aww.
Yes, so
You want white and black, it's looking like Tom Tom.
You know, but I am shoe freak. You know, I always
shoe freak.
admire him when he wears.
Well, I just love to look so simple and cool and real.
And
That's
you
just
look
me.
good.
Really, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Use granola yet to rub it.
This was actually designed by a friend.
Wow.
Shout out to the maker.
Yeah.
For the
shout out to Alan West. He's a very good friend, and he has been the one helping me in the music world as well.
Wow. Yeah, this is good, and it looks good on you.
Thank you so much.
To be sincere, I'm not, you know.
But he's cookie, you sure?
I don't say he's cookie day for the Lagos lifestyle.
No, today's weather, you know, it's raining.
But the weather is so chill today. The weather is chill, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a
try when it was February.
Oh my God.
So why will you wear this
every street? Just call ambulance.
Every dress have its own season.
Exactly.
You understand?
That part.
I was getting to the studio this morning.
Well, it was a bit stressful because I got to Lagos yesterday.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, yesterday. So I was just trying to fasten everything so that I'll be in the studio. I know it's not good to be late.
That's good. You're lucky Lagos didn't happen to you.
I understand the traffic thing, but I had to like locate a very nice place that's closer to this place.
Oh,
yeah, so that will be fast.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, quickly, we do have RealPlay in the studios, and we'll be telling you a bit about this young man, this multi-talented human being, so that you get to know who he really is, and of course, know how to enjoy his music. Now, of course, you do know his name is RealPlay. His name is Emmanuel Yakubu Mawang, and of course, he was born on July the 13th. He's from Plateau, Jos, South Jos, anyway. Now, let's give you a brief history about him. Emmanuel Yakubu, known by his stage name RealPlay, hails from a Christian family in Plateau State. As the son of Reverend Yakubu Mbawang Dadong, and grew up alongside his two sisters in a family deeply rooted in faith and community values. Now, let's go straight to his early life and education. Emmanuel's early years were spent in Mpape FCT, where his father served as a pastor, and completed his primary education in Pape and proceeded to Army Day Senior Secondary School at Mambila Barracks FCT. His pursuit of higher education took him to GFG College of Computer, TCNN Bukuru Jos, and subsequently to the College of Art, Science and Technology in Kogwi, Plateau State. Emmanuel culminated his academic journey with a degree in economics from Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria in 2018. Now, upon graduation, Emmanuel ventured into the furniture business, working closely with his cousin brother Samson. He, however, did complete his National Youth Service Corps NYSC between 2019 and 2020. Following his service, he joined Alerzo, where he worked from 2021 to 2022, balancing his entrepreneurial spirit with his artistic passion. Emmanuel's musical journey was nurtured in the church. That's where he started from, where he developed his skills as an instrumentalist and gospel singer, inspired by Afrobeat icons like Wizkid, and his transition to the Afrobeat genre was pivotal moment in his career. His journey took a significant turn where he connected with major bands in the FCT, leading to the recording of his first Afrobeat track. With Major Banks' influence, Emmanuel recorded his debut single RJ, which is set for release on all platforms on June the 2nd. It's already out on all platforms. Everywhere. This is testament to the kind of man whom he is, although the release date remains undecided. His first project is released. He doesn't have awards yet, but we're hoping that he will do that. He attended Emma Baga show in December 2022, and his hobbies are singing, football, passion. Of course, he's a Christian. He's a promising and numerous talent in the Afrobeats music scene, blending his deep-rooted faith and diverse experiences into a unique music journey. That's a whole lot. That's something that a lot of people should take note from. Now, your journey from everything we just read, transcending from that time up until this moment, is highly commendable. So we're going to say kudos to you for not letting your faith or yourself down. And it says you're deeply rooted in Christian value, which I love that.
So much.
So please start from the beginning. Give us a meaningful, well-detailed introduction about how your journey into music started from the origin.
Okay. Actually, I started from the church, and I got to learn musical instruments.
What instruments?
Keyboard, bass guitar, as well as drum. Started with drum. So right from when I was a kid, I was like playing this table at our house back then. Yeah. So that was when I realized that music is so cool, and I love it so much ever since then. So then from there, I had to go on a lesson to learn on how to play these instruments. Then from there, due to listening to music, Christian music, gospel music back then.
Which ones did you listen to especially?
What is his name? It's been a long time.
I know I had Ron Kennedy, I know I had Don Moen, the Maranatha gospel singers.
I listen to Mali music.
Mali.
They call him my
Okay.
You want to sound beautiful, beautiful.
Oh yeah.
So I love. This is music I love so much. They call it I Believe. Yeah, I Believe. So I love that music so much. Ever since then, like I started training myself in the music world, and then, but my favorite artist is Chris Brown.
Okay.
Breezy.
Yeah, Breezy.
Is almost my favorite artist. Apart from Coldplay, Lemar, it will be Chris Brown.
I love Chris Brown because I do know how to dance.
As well.
Yeah, I do know.
That's an added advantage.
So his dancing moves actually make me love him at first. Then gradually the R&B flows that he's got made me to love him much more.
Good. You're from Plateau State.
Yes, I'm from Plateau State.
Jos.
From Jos.
Now
Plateau State.
we've heard of so much religious crisis
Yeah.
and issues resulting from different faiths being gathered into one space. How were you able to conquer living in that kind of setting, in that kind of scene, and also doing good music?
Well, I would say I'm from Plateau State actually, yes, but I didn't grow up there.
Oh.
I grew up in Abuja, so I haven't experienced this crisis ever before. I'm just hearing it. Although I do go to my village, which is Vom, in Plateau State, just south.
Okay.
But none of these I've ever experienced, which is the crisis thing. And the public always exaggerates it, but actually it's not like the way it is. Even if you ask so many people living in Jos, Plateau State, they will tell you that they haven't experienced this as well. Because most of the killing thing that's happening is actually deep down inside the bush. Like
Outskirts.
Outskirts from the major town and the city, like that. So most of those stuff are not just like the way you see it always.
All right.
When you were moving from gospel music
Okay.
to secular music, how was it like at home?
It was never an easy journey. To an extent, like when I released Ajay, my mom had to ask me that she didn't hear Jesus name in Ajay.
Okay.
Yeah, on the phone call.
Okay.
When she called me, and my dad was on the background. I was hearing him telling her that you mustn't have to hear Jesus name now. This Ajay is a beautiful sound, and he's teaching the public on how to do how to live a good living. So I was actually a gospel artist, but I didn't drop anything back then on all social
So why
platforms.
didn't you continue on that path? Like, no, I don't want you to tell us that. I just want to know why
Yes.
did you decide to go into secular since you were a gospel artist? Why did you move? Why did you change?
You know, I respect God so much, and I believe in God so much. Before I get here, it's been God.
Yeah.
But actually, I love Afro music.
Okay.
That's the main truth. I love Afro music so much. So then that was why I tried to like tell a bit story about myself in Ajay, and then fuse it with a beautiful sound. If you listen to the Ajay sound, it's more like a gospel sound. Major bands he actually know a bit about me, so that was why I brought up the sound Ajay, the beautiful melody Ajay. Then I had to like come up with my own lyrics in it. So why I just like had to change from the gospel to the Afro beat is because I love Afro beat so much.
Is it all because it's the gospel? It is assumed that the gospel artists don't really make so much money, and they don't really get into fame. They don't have so much concerts and all that.
If you look at today's world, if you're talking about this, then you think about way back, let's say like 2018, 2017, because back then you have to sell your discs to fetch your own money in the music world. But right now it streams. Let's say for instance, Moses Bliss is making fame everywhere in the gospel artist thing, and if you look at his streams are massive in Spotify alone. So he's fetching his own money there. So you won't say gospel artists are not making money; they're actually making their money.
That's really beautiful to say.
All right. Moving on from all those, we want you to tell us some of your successes, things you have achieved from venturing from Christian music into secular, as it were. You know, before we go into other deeper stuff, I'm sure I'll tell you because I'm also from the same background. So I grew up playing the drums without anybody teaching me. But I had to learn how to play the acoustic guitar and some other instruments. And
Wow, wow, that's
so
cool.
I was a Christian home, pastor, daddy, everything. Now, in playing all these instruments, my dad was my biggest supporter in playing them because it was a Christian thing. But I have a brother who sings. His video with B-Red came out not too long ago. That's because he's doing his own thing now.
He sings gospel music.
No, he
Okay.
never sang gospel music. He hated it to the bone. Or he hates it to the bone. But the fact is, now he gets to do what he wants to do. His name is Melody.
Melody, wow.
That's what he was born with. He calls himself Padrino. That's a story for another day. But hey, talk about the successes that you've had since you delved into music.
Well, the world is just seeing me and hearing my sound. But let me just say, I'm just coming. But there are huge success that I've achieved, starting with this Afro music that I just dropped at J. But because, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because I didn't actually drop the gospel sound at first, because I didn't drop them.
You don't have to. Whatever works for you, whatever is your sound, is something you should go with, and nobody's going to hate on you for that.
Definitely. But always, I just love Afro music. So, and for so far so good, I've come up with so many fans that fans in me already in this Afro music. At first, I thought people wouldn't love it because that was the fear I have in me, and almost giving up in the Afro music just to do the gospel because of my dad, and he's a reverend. You understand? So I'm just trying to look at his own image.
Because of what will people say?
Exactly.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Let it be that.
So I just said, I just have to be myself and do my own thing. You know, when you do your thing, that's when you grow.
Yes.
So far so good. I have huge fans now, fans in me already.
Yeah, I think I love what you said, the fans being a part of the success, because, you know, yesterday we were talking about celebrating your achievements. So that is an achievement, and for the fact that you're celebrating it,
all right, we still have RealPlay in the studios. He's been telling us about his life, successes, everything he's gone through. He's also told us the kind of background he's from and how he delved from regular Christian music into secular music. So far, so good. It's Afro beats, it's Afro sound. RealPlay is here, or maybe Dollars here. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're still in the studio. WhatsApp is live. Don't touch it. Welcome back. The song says, "Where blessings day, you know they fade," and that's a very beautiful one. It is titled AJ, and it is from the man himself, the man of the moment, the realist. It's called RealPlay, and he's been in the studio for half an hour talking to us about his life, his journey, every good, bad, ugly, sweet thing that's happened to him, and we're having so much fun. Now the song we just watched, AJ. Tell us the origin of the song. Tell us how this song was formed. It's a beautiful one. I really enjoyed it. I was moving my body to the beat. It's a good one. Your lyrical dexterity, the fact that you had so much harmony mixed with good vibes and sound is something that we must commend you for. That's a very good one. Kudos. So AJ, the song. Tell us.
AJ is a beautiful melody.
Obviously.
Beautiful melody, a beautiful rhythm as well. So I got this beat from Major Banks.
In case you're wondering who Major Banks is, if you
He
heard
produced One Ticket Obodo.
It's the one that did that.
Obodo, you go.
True.
Yeah.
So many hits.
So many hits also. So when he gave me this beat, like he gave it to my friend. I got to meet Major Banks through one of my good friends like that. His name is Nature.
All right.
Yeah, shout out to Nature. He has been a very, very good friend as well. Shout out to Alan West. Yeah, and Alan West is here with me, but downstairs.
All right, shout out to you, Alan West. God bless you for being a good brother and supporter.
God bless him so much. So when I meet Major Banks, at first we did this freestyle, but I didn't drop it. So that was when he now said, okay, this is the vibe that I have, and he'll create a very beautiful beat for me. Then I'll hop into the beat. So when he did the beat, he sent it to Nature. Then Nature listened to it. He said, wow, this sound is so beautiful. Okay, how far now RealPlay? send me your email and let me send it to you so that you just work on it. Then when he send it to me, I listen to it. Then I thought of like myself, and I said, okay, maybe, not even maybe. I said, okay, I'll just talk about myself, a bit about my story in this song, and then the prayers that mom has been praying so far so good for me, because she has been a very, very good support of me. She supports me so much.
Oh, wow.
She has been an inspiration.
Shout out to mommy.
Shout out to mommy. So anything I do, she supports me. She just makes sure that it's a very, very good thing. She looks into the future before.
Everybody's always saying shout out to mommy. What's up with daddies?
Yeah.
The daddies are always busy. They are
And
busy.
stern. You know, even Young John in the song said shout out to my mommy.
The daddies.
Everybody. About me, King, mommy, me, Whiskey, Davido, everybody. But Davido is the only person that says Omo Baba Lowo, you know.
I will say shout out to my daddy as well, but he doesn't show it. He will show it to you.
Man,
That this is
tough
it that you
love.
do. He will show
They
you.
love you, but
They love you, but the love is tough. He will show it to you.
If you don't show the love, so how do I appreciate it?
there's a way men should.
There's a women show
Enjoy
love.
it.
My dad hardly says he loves me.
If he say, if he
says,
give,
I have singlets for you. I have belts for you. He knows I won't wear those belts. I have belts. I have this thing for you. Then when he says, I have perfumes for you.
that's where you know there's love.
Yeah, okay. Listening to Ajay, of course, you're from Jos, full-blooded, right?
Yes, because of the Yoruba, right?
I know music is universal, but we began to hear.
I'm on love prayer, my river to shield.
All the things were prayers, and I love them.
Yes. So
Let's move on
how did that come about, or did you stay somewhere in the west, or maybe in the midst of friends that's a Yoruba? How did those lines come
Where
about?
I grew up in the trench, like we have a house there before, and there's this Yoruba tenants. We have Yoruba tenants in our house.
Okay.
So I used to like understand Yoruba a little bit
Okay.
through the. That was when I got to learn the Yoruba a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
So those lines,
Those lines.
it's not as if you ask people or you listen to a particular song together.
For Ajay, I know about Ajay so much. You know, Ajay is just like they will show for everybody.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, I'll just learn the song with the hook with Ajay.
Okay, but the other
Then
part.
the other part, nature taught me that.
Okay, that's beautiful. That is on one side. You know, while I was to let you know that song is good. While I was listening to it, I was just playing it side by side with Stand Tall by Davido.
Okay, Stand Tall.
Oh, you know, that was I could, you know, the choir voice behind it. I so much love the song, which makes it very, very good. Now, my next question, although not relating to the song, but still on your career, do you think this style of music you'll be able to maintain it in the next 10, 20 years? Do you think your songs will be evergreen from now on? Will you be able to maintain it? Because right now, people are not doing songs for morals anymore. People are not doing songs for anything. Everybody just wants to make the money. Let the money come, let the fame come. The moment I can hit limelight, the money keeps coming. So everyone is doing right now. It is either you are doing shaking something, you are shaking something, you are singing for a lady, you are singing for what? Do you think you can maintain the style of music?
You know, I always try to do like a different thing for my own self.
Okay.
More of the fact that I like wearing a different thing. So like I construct my own lifestyle on what and where I want to go and what I want to do.
Okay.
So I will maintain this. This is what I want to maintain. And if you're talking about like shake it, all the stuff.
Nah, you shake it.
Yes, there might be shake it in the lyrics, you understand. But before the shake it, God actually blessed her with the shake it. If you understand what I'm
so
saying.
you're telling us that okay, you're not going to be doing Omolokbe style for the rest of your career, because when you listen to Johnny Drill, you will see that Johnny Drill's style of music, he has maintained that standard.
Love, right?
Love, yes. Johnny Drill does not use certain words in his music. I'm a big fan of Johnny Drill. You understand? So I follow him back to back. You understand? So now you're telling us that you're going to shift from being a motivational singer So,
Depends on what works for him. Johnny
It
Drew
just
has
depends
a
on-
piano song now. Hope you know.
You know, this is music.
Okay.
This is music. It just depends on the mood that you want to listen.
okay.
There's a mood that you want to listen aside from this. So, and I'll try as much as possible to provide that mood for you as well, just to satisfy you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have an piano sound too on ground. There are songs on ground as well. So many hits. That are even more than Ajay.
So you're currently working on a new song? Is that what you're saying?
I'm working on songs. No, I have songs already on ground.
Okay.
But I'm still working on more songs because I'm planning to drop my EP.
When do you plan on dropping your EP?
I actually plan to drop it this year, but I don't have a fixed date yet.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how many songs do you feel like will be on the EP?
5 highest.
Do you have any features?
I have just one future for now.
All right, if there are any artists, probably let's allow you name 3 artists that you feel like if they are available, you'd want them to be on your EP. Which artists would these people be and why?
I like the way Kiss Daniel does his things and the way he sings his songs. His Afro fusion as well with the Yoruba melodies. They are so cool. So I would love to have Kiss Daniel in the EP.
Wow.
I would love to have him in the EP.
Who else?
Also, who else? 2 more people.
There's another sound that I was working on, so I planned on having Jesse Jacks.
Jaga.
Yeah, Jesse Jacks in the other one. And I would love to have Whiskey too, you know.
The way you said it, like you're looking like it's far-fetched.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, you understand what you
his management might be watching, and of
Yeah.
course, you've given a good song like Ajay.
Yeah.
They might be willing to work with you. Never say never.
Never.
Just
That's
believe in
right.
yourself.
I believe.
You're
Yeah.
sure you believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, this is a show we always tell you to prophesy. Say something to yourself, not to anybody else. Tell us where you hope to be in the next 6 months and how big you'd have grown in the next 6 months. Tell us. This is your hope, this is your desire, this is your aspiration. We want to hear it first. This is where RealPlay said it first.
In the next 6 months, I want to see myself bringing out a beautiful sound that the whole world will love already. Because I want to like perform outside Nigeria in the next 6 months.
Right.
Right.
I know I'm just coming, but I know that I'm good.
No,
Yeah.
I know I'm just coming, but I know that I'm good. So-
Quickly, give words of advice to people who look up to RealPlay, who have seen where and how you started. Some of them pastors' kids, some of them regular kids,
Yeah.
some of them just human beings who want to thrive in music. Tell them, give them words of encouragement.
Well, you know, if you see the way I do my thing, I didn't give up. So I just want you all over there. You know, you might be thinking like you're from the pastor's house, the Christian home. So don't just give up on your dreams. Do what you want to do best. Do what suits you best. Don't do your thing because of what other people will say or anything. Just be yourself. And always have faith and belief, because giving up is not an option.
Yeah.
So always have faith and belief.
So let's follow you. Give us the social media handles quickly.
Follow me on Instagram, official_RealPlay, Snapchat, _RealPlay, X, which is Twitter, _RealPlay, as well as Facebook.
Off OFF.
Yeah, OFF_RealPlay, RealPlay.
Real
All right.
play.
Real play.
Play.
Yeah,
How
real
can
play,
people
don't
stream
play.
the song?
Sorry?
Where can they get your songs?
Okay, the songs, you can stream them and they are on all platforms already. You can get them on Spotify, Audiomack, Apple Music, Boomplay, and so on.
All right, thanks for coming on the show, RealPlay. We
Thanks
are
for having me as well.
Definitely, most importantly, honored to have you on the
Yeah.
show. And we wish you all the good success.
Thank you so
we wish
much.
you good life. We wish to talk to you in the next few months and you say, hey, I'm inviting you guys for my first official concert.
Yeah.
And trust me,
That will happen. That will
it
happen.
will
Yeah.
happen, and we'll be there, and we'll be wearing our VVIP
Yeah.
cards and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
You know when
We're
this thing
special
started.
guests. We know when it
Yeah.
started. Yeah.
all right."
And I'll welcome and honor you so well.
No, Wala, thank you so much. Already, we do have something for you,
Oh, wow.
all the way from Video Industries Limited, and of course, courtesy of them, and WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, also Galaxy Television and Galaxy Television Entertainment. I want to give you this token. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you so
God
much for the
bless
gifts.
you so much.
Thank
Something to nourish your body.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to ask for the water. That was why I was looking at the dispenser. because I was
How
thirsty.
this studio is set, this part is like your living room. So you have your chair, you have your television, you have us discussing in the living room, you have your water dispenser. If you feel very thirsty, we're basically giving
we
you
give you the best.
premium.
We serve you.
And if you want to holler at the girls, you do have a phone.
You skip that one today.
No, for now, I won't holler at the girls for now. I'm busy for now.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming. This much you can take on this part of talking and getting to know who RealPlay is. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, it is time for Celebrity Gist. Don't touch it. Don't go nowhere.